I'm not investing in 2025. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Gabriel Show. Um, Now listen, I'm going to tell you guys my strategy for 2025, and who knows? Is this a good idea? Probably not, but I know there's a lot of people out there who's investing, trying to pay off debt, thinking of strategies to maximize their life, their retirement, their goals, and X, Y, and Z, okay? But let me tell you something about the money game, okay? In America, one thing I realize is we never know when enough is enough. You hear me? We're never satisfied. If you have $1 million, you're gonna want to get to $2 million, then you're gonna want to get to $5 million, and so on and so forth, whatever. All right. That's not me. Okay. I'm the type of person who is content with the little things in life. If I have a bed, if I have Wi-Fi, if I have hot water, the basics, the necessities, I'm good. Okay. Now, Americans like to spend a lot of money on status, okay, on titles. And that's something I'm not falling for. You see, we will spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on getting a doctorate degree, and we end up in a whole bunch of student loan debt. Once we get that degree, we still have to show off to the world that we're something, and we get a gigantic mortgage, right? We end up in hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of debt. And then it's not good enough, because now that we have the degree, we have the title, now we need to have the nice house. And then the next thing you have to do is buy the fancy car, okay? Just so that you can park it and make sure your coworkers can see what you're driving, okay? We're a very flashy society. And guys, sorry, I'm having brain farts and whatnot. I just woke up. And I don't do no scripts. Everything I say is off the dome, right off the heart. No cuts. Just me talking to you, because I can't do that in real life. If I was talking to you, I can't just cut and start, you know what I mean? We don't do no edits here. Alright? It is what it is. I don't care. But this is the one thing I notice about society, about social media. We have to show people that we're living a lifestyle that we're actually not. We're seeking approval from random strangers on the internet. And I made a decision to stop doing that, because that's how I ended up in a lot of debt. And after I paid off all my debt, I made a decision to just do everything different compared to what society does, okay? Like, guys, when it comes to clothes, I don't care about clothes, right? I got rid of all my designer clothes. When it comes to vehicles, I own luxury vehicles, but I'm driving a RAV4 right now because it's a reliable car, right? And now when it comes to like property, right? I view it as an investment, okay? So I told you guys where I live right now, this is currently a foreclosure. From the time I bought it in 2020 till now, it doubled in value. All right? So I want to have full control of this investment, of this asset, right? And right now, this isn't truly an investment because I'm living in it, but what it's doing is it's giving me security. So the reason why I really want to pay off my mortgage really badly is because life be lifing, okay? See, if you're investing, you already know you can't touch that money. You're not supposed to. You got to let it sit for at least 10 years to actually see any type of profit, unless you're some next type of day trader. If you're risky like that, cool. I'm not a day trader. Okay, and if anyone knows, investing takes time, building wealth takes time. All right, so my strategy is basically thinking about what would make me happy. All right, being completely debt free and focusing on my financial security is a thought process that makes me super happy, because life be lifing. Let me give you guys an example, okay? You guys know I've been working every day in the ICU. And guys, I take on real life cases, real life admissions every day. The cases that you don't see on the news, the things that they don't want to publicize, I actually see it. All right. So I took on this one case. It was a 60-year-old gentleman who basically had a seizure. Came on in, and we're doing neuro checks. I'm in his room every hour. Actually, I was watching TV with him, to be real with you, and I'd be like, oh snap, commercial break, let's just, because I don't talk to the nurses like that at my job. So I just be in the room with them, hanging out, chilling, going from room to room, just assessing them like that, right? Having a good time. But when the test came back, we did CT scans, we did a whole bunch of stuff, spending good time with this guy, getting to know him. He just recently retired. Okay, he recently retired. Worked really hard. He has 3 kids. He sent them all to school, retired early by saving and investing in his 401k. And because he saved so much, he was able to retire early, right? He made a lot of sacrifices, just like me. In his 20s and 30s, he maxed out his 401k every year. He freaking did what he had to do in regards to investments. Okay, he put money aside in his child's 529, paid for their school, worked really hard, has a nice house, has a nice life. But guess what? After we did the CT scan, guys, we had to do an MRI because we seen something. Okay, we seen a little tumor, something that was growing. Once we did the MRI, we did CTs with contrast, we did all these tests. Long story short, my guy has cancer that metastasized to the brain. Metastasize means spread, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but don't worry about me. I passed the NCLEX, all right? And it basically spread to the brain, and now we came to the oncologist came in, staged it, and guys, he has some next type of stage 4 brain cancer. Right now, he needs radiation. I had to discharge him. When his family came and visited him and everybody was talking, they'd leave. It'd just be me and him left. And he said, bro, can I just talk to you, have a heart-to-heart with you? He said, man, because I was telling him a little about me too, because I like talking to strangers because they don't know me anyways. So I just be telling them my business. And so it's not a good idea. The way I get tight and close with my patients is not a good idea, but I love it, bro. Because they always go back, and next thing you know, I get 5-star ratings and I get all the Daisy Awards. Sorry, guys, my ADHD is all over the place. But the point I'm trying to make is, he said, listen, man, enjoy the time you have with your family, right? Because he started crying, right? I'm not going to hold you. I low-key cried too. He said, you see this diagnosis I got? Worked all my life. Worked really hard. I did everything right. And now I have to go for chemo on Monday and radiation on Tuesday. The doctors came in talking about, hey, man, we can't really give you how long you have. We're not going to do that, but we just want to make sure you're comfortable. But realistically, I don't know if he has the rest of the year. This thing's stage 4, Life is going to do that, right? You may have a plan. You may have an investment strategy. And I'm not trying to be doom and gloom, but life is going to be lifing. So for me, like, he worked hard. He don't have a mortgage either. He took on a 30-year mortgage. He paid it off. He knows about day rent. He knows about all these things. But a lot of times we just do the math and we try to maximize our investment profits and strategy with the compound interest calculator, but we don't really put life into the equation. See what I'm trying to say? Getting rid of this mortgage is gonna make sure, like, if anything happened to me, like, right, my dad died at 65. My wife and son, they're good, right? I don't got to worry about Jamie Dimon kicking them out. All right, so that's one of the main reasons why I'm not investing in 2025, because I'm really prioritizing my family. And another thing is, it's going to give me options and freedom, because my job, guys, both of my jobs, let's say if I want to keep them, they're giving me a pension, right? They offer me a really good pension. So one of the jobs I can get my pension at 65, another one I can get at 60. It's really cool. Okay, I have good health insurance. So it works out like that. And this is why I want you guys to look into nursing, because the benefits are there, all right? Where do you hear about a pension? Places don't do that anymore. Still have my 401k. And to be honest with you guys, if you invest a lot of money while you're in your 20s, you don't have to really contribute too much money into your retirement, because regardless, guys, I did the math between the money I have in my brokerage and my 401k. I did the math. I should still have $2 million when I retire, even if I don't invest another dollar. That's called Coast Fire. And I want to teach you guys more about that in the videos to come. But, you know, when it comes to retirement, between what I have in investments and what I have in my pension, I think I'm okay. Like my 60-year-old version is gonna be okay because of the sacrifices I made when I was 20, in my 20s, right? Now I'm getting ready to turn 30. Now, a lot of people experience mortgage freedom when they're in their 50s. You know, they take on a 30-year mortgage and they just do, what was that, 360 payments? Like, I don't want to make all those payments for the rest of my life. I don't care about the tax benefits I can get out of it. I don't care about any of the math you're about to tell me. The way I view it personally, Jamie Dimon's my daddy, and I don't want him to be my daddy no more, bro. All right? I don't. I don't really care about having a big house. I don't really care about having a big old mortgage, because the bigger the house, the bigger the property tax. And if it's not making me money, I don't want to spend too much money on that, right? I don't want a big portion of my net worth tied in my primary estate, if that makes sense. Okay. So that's why I'm just really investing now, because I'm investing in myself and my family and my financial security. All right. I'm not dumb. I'm not going to sell off my investments to pay off my house, but I just want to focus in this season. I want to see how fast I can get rid of this mortgage. And I want to encourage you guys and inspire you guys to do the same thing, because a lot of Americans are house poor. A lot of people nowadays, they're just working to pay for a box, a degree, and a car, right? A lot of Americans are trapped in that cycle. They don't have options and they don't have power. And your boss knows that. They know you need them badly. And the CEOs are just laying people off without any remorse. So if you could just view things how I view them, I'm not gonna say nonchalant, but the way I view things, like, you know what I mean? Just try to be different, think different, having a different type of mindset. Not only the mathematical investment mindset, but you have to account for life in real life. What can happen? I hate to say that. I always think like that, worst case scenarios. Okay. So that's why I'm not investing in 2025, guys. I want you guys to think about this. There's only 3 reasons why I invest personally. First reason is for retirement. Okay, we have to invest for our future selves. Okay, so that's that. I invest for my children's college. Okay, so that's whether you're using a 529, yada, yada, yada. And the third reason I invest is for big ticket purchases, like a bigger house or maybe a nicer car in the future. But those are the main 3 reasons why I personally invest. Okay, retirement, bigger house, my kids' college. For me right now, financial security, being able to call the shots in my life, the younger I am, that's what's going to make me happy. Okay? Having time freedom is the biggest flex, especially if you're in nursing, because you can go from being full-time to part-time and still get health benefits, right? Like, I was actually part-time recently before I got these 2 jobs. I was working part-time, and it was a lot of money a month. I had to pay like $780 for my health insurance, but my schedule was lit. I had to work 1 day 1 week, 2 days the other week. So I was working 1, 2, 1, 2. And my wife was per diem. She is still per diem. And what we were able to do is we were able to pick up whenever we wanted extra money. Okay. The reason why we were able to do that was because we basically eliminated all our expenses. Okay. By getting rid of all the debt. So this is why I want you guys to get rid of all the debt too. And I feel like getting rid of the mortgage is just going to give me the ultimate time freedom. Like, I don't think I need $1 million. I don't need $2 million to experience the same time freedom that most billionaires experience, right? Actually, I'm going to have more time freedom because I don't have no major business that I'm running. And I'm not trying to run no major business, right? That's not my goal. I'm not trying to, maybe if God wants me to do that, okay, maybe that's what's going to happen. But I'm tired of just being on this endless pursuit of more money, of just chasing and chasing and chasing, not knowing to stop. Like, I feel like that's what Gen Zs and millennials, that's all we care about, right? Chasing clout and being money hungry. I'm good off of that, man. I'm telling you guys, once this thing is paid off, bro, I'm going to be the #1 dad in America, the most present father ever. and I'm just gonna give my time for my family. We're gonna travel a lot. We're gonna go all over the world, and I'm not taking a plane, bro. We finna walk. Finna walk all. But no, seriously, I'm gonna be here with you guys making jokes. I don't care if I'm not funny. I'm gonna find out how to be funny. I'm gonna be a rapper. Hell yeah, bro. I'm gonna be a rapper. I got a new album coming. I'm gonna do whatever I wanted to do as a kid, and I'm gonna enjoy and maximize my youth, because these are the years that matters the most. While I'm in my 20s and my 30s, while my son is small and growing up and looking at me, I don't know, that means way more to me than anything. And I don't want to experience mortgage freedom when I'm in my 50s. I'd rather experience it now, so that this way I'm living like I'm retired and just working for health benefits. And then eventually I will go back to investing in my 401k. I'll go back into investing in my brokerage account. But all that's going to do is just give me more money that I'm really not going to spend. Now, I don't spend money like that, guys, to be real with you. Okay, I'm one of the cheapest people you'll ever meet. Okay? One of the cheapest people you'll ever meet. Just want to be real with y'all. But I will spend money on experiences for my family. I will spend money to help people in Haiti. I will spend money to eventually, I want to create scholarships, right? I want to give back to Black communities, to young brothers like me who don't believe in themselves, to know that it's possible to achieve any dream or goal you have in your life. It's possible, right? So this video is really for myself. It's just, I just wanted to, today's the date where I just said, you know what, I'm going all in, and I'm freaking paying off this mortgage. Maybe by the end of 2025, let's see. But the whole point of doing this is so that I could really enjoy my family, enjoy my youth. I'm going into my 30s. I'm not trying to chase money like the rest of y'all, right? That's all y'all Americans do. Chase money, chase clout. And I'm good off of all that, all right? I'm not here to get famous. I don't give a damn about the silver plaque, golden plaque, whatever, bro. But I'm trying to find a small group of individuals who's trying to change their life and trying to become more present and not become a victim, but a victor. Okay? Now, guys, this is my strategy, right? Don't try to tell me what to do, okay? I'm not going to tell you what to do. Personal finance is personal. And regardless, at the end of the day, I'm going to be all right because I got God. And I just want to know, what's your investment strategies? What do you guys have in mind? What do you guys have planned? Know your why. You need to have a why. I'm telling you guys right now, I'm not trying to be a financial guru. I'm not even trying to talk about this money stuff. There's so much more that I can do, right? I have so much other talents and gifts that I know I have within me, but I'm not able to do that because I'm at work every single day and it's taking me away from my passion. So I'm telling you guys, I'm retiring early, but I'm still going to work as a nurse because I love it, and it's going to give me health insurance. So I'll be here, and I'm finna drop another Baby Like an album, guys. I'm about to drop another Baby Like an album. It's crazy. When I tell you that baby's coming, it's coming, bro. But yo, shout out to my wifey, guys. Look at her. See that? This is all I'm doing is for her, my son, and my other babies, my legacy. And you know what? I hope I can inspire you guys to just view life differently. Life is short. Life is beautiful. Life is meant to be lived. I don't want to just exist, right? I don't want to just be on an endless cycle, endless chase, pursuit of money just to flex on y'all and for y'all to think I'm rich. Hey man, even if I was to be worth $20 million, you guys wouldn't know because I ain't changing shit. Right? My goal is not to flex on you guys and show you guys what I have going on, because that's just gonna create more jealousy and envy. And honestly, I think about that and I already know I like my peace. I prefer my privacy. I love my life how it is, and I don't know if anyone else thinks like me, but that's all that really matters to me, okay? I walked into the crib the other day and my son started crying, bro. He started crying because he don't be seeing his dad like that. You know what I mean? He's like, who the hell is this stranger? And it made me really sad. It made me really sad, and you know what? I'm okay with that. It's the sacrifices that I have to make, and I'm willing to make that sacrifice a little bit longer. But baby boy, if you're watching this, man, you'll see how and why I made the sacrifices I did, so that this way I could spend the rest of my life with you. But anyways, I love and appreciate you guys. If you guys stayed this long, I truly appreciate you guys. Today's one of my only days off this month. I had 4 days off. I go back to the grind tomorrow, right? I think I'm gonna be working 14 days straight, but I'm still gonna drop content in the car, wherever, lights, no lights, baby. You can't stop me, right? I'm too hungry. I'm too motivated, and I just want to push you guys to that next level. Okay, if you're broke, if you are doubting yourself, you have to believe in yourself. You have to be a #1 fan. Let's say you want to create a YouTube channel while you're doing this, do it. Document the journey just like me. Document where you are in your life. You know why? Because I was dead broke. I had nothing. And I wish I documented the journey so that I could motivate you guys. But you know what? It's not too late. You're here now. I'm here now. And it's up. Okay? It's up. So I don't know what debt you have. What are your goals? What's your investment strategies? But you know what? Personal finance is personal. Do what works best for you. And I just wanted to give you guys my investment strategy and why I'm doing what I'm doing, because you know maybe it will make you view life differently. Because I'm just giving you an ICU nurse perspective, and I'm trying to make you account for life. Okay, you got to think about these things because life be lifing. But I love and appreciate you guys. I got to go to the gym. You know what I mean? Health is wealth, guys. Don't just be chasing money. You know, make sure you chase your health. And I haven't been. So I got to get this one day in, get my run in, and make sure I'm good. Mentally, spiritually, and all those leads, all right? Lilies and all that. But I love and appreciate you guys. I got to head out. Peace.
I mean, something's really different. Something's really specific. I mean, I really made a milli in a minute. I haven't made a milli in a minute. Maybe if I really make a minute. How much do you make in a minute? Boy, I make a lot. Listen, man, the dividend, I make a block. Oh my God, why are they trying to block my stock? Trying to cop a GameStop stock. But damn it, boy, did you make a milli in a minute? I don't know. Haven't been here in a minute. Haven't been in the zone, man. Yeah, I'm finished. And they let me off, man. Yeah, I'm finished.